What's up,
guys? Welcome back to JINX the Pod. Today we're on episode
8. Yeah, we ate this season. We gave you one episode every goddamn week. We didn't miss one.
Hello? Hey, come over. JINX.
Yeah, we're shook too, honestly.
Consistency is key.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so funny. Yesterday, Cami sent me a message that one of her friends got about our podcast.
Oh yeah.
And I was with family friends, and they're like, "Oh, you came up on my TikTok For You page," and I was like, "That's so fun."
Yeah.
So that's really exciting.
Yeah. A family member's son told me that he's like, I think 10. He's like, "Oh, your podcast came up on my thing." I was like, "Oh, no way." He's like, "Yeah, I didn't look." I was like, okay. 10-year-old boy, why would he watch?
He is really not the target demographic.
Yeah,
so it's
you
fine.
take it away.
But
I'm gonna
we did
fix
come
the
up
AC.
on his oh my god, I'm vulnerable by myself. We got ready on TikTok live this morning and nobody joined.
No, we have people join, but it's always men.
Yeah, like no girlies. So when is a good time for us to do a TikTok live so that the girlies can join? Because we really want to talk. Like we want to yap pre-yap.
Yeah.
You know?
We want to talk.
We want to talk about certain things.
Sorry.
This is crazy. Sorry.
So yeah, we're gonna try to go live again midweek.
Yeah.
And see how it goes. Maybe get ready like while we're going out or something.
Sure.
I feel like that'll be fun.
Also, Yasmin and I were discussing literally on the live. We want to do a live session listening to pop music type of thing, like a scheduled one.
Yes.
So we'll hit you up on that.
Yeah, so we'll post
Please
about
come.
it.
Please join.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
It'll be so much fun because we'll just play our playlist.
Yeah, we're just gonna listen to
Jam.
music, sing, dance.
It'll probably be a car vid.
Like a car live. It could be a car live.
Because I feel like the speakers. Or just be here while we're getting ready.
Or here. You know what I mean?
Vibes.
Yeah.
So we really want to do that. We'll update you on date, time, location.
Yeah, but it'll be a scheduled live. And we want to do more of that because we were saying we're like so many girly pops followed us from like the Camila snippets.
Exactly.
But they're not on our live, so we need to figure out a time that fits.
Yeah, because I feel like there's different time zones. We don't know where the girlies are.
Yeah.
So I feel like we'll do it our nighttime, and I feel like it'll be like afternoonish globally. So.
Yeah. Period. So keep a lookout for that, guys. It's gonna be our first scheduled live sesh. Cheers.
Backyard again. I think Backyard needs to sponsor us.
100%.
Sponsor us.
Sorry, I'm mixing that shit.
Reach out to us on TikTok DM, Instagram DM.
Email us, whatever.
Our contact details are on
everywhere. Okay, sorry. We were talking about the pop girls. I think there's gonna be another pop episode.
Sorry.
Listen, it's
what
we like.
You love. No, it's what they love too.
And us.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the videos that like we're the most passionate about and the ones that get us the most engagement.
Yeah.
So,
and I think it's our longest episodes.
Yeah, so we're gonna feed today.
And also today we're not in a rush.
We're yapping. With you.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Sorry. We were just listening to we were talking about Olivia.
Yes.
And we were asking, I asked, what's your favorite Olivia video? I think, my favorite is I Want to Get Him Back, because I think it was so nicely done. And I love when she goes crazy and keys the car and everything. I love.
Keys car.
Then I think your favorite is Deja Vu.
You're right.
I knew it!
Well done.
Yeah, I know you.
So, the tea is, Deja Vu is not one of my favorite songs by her. I love the song. I love the song. But it's not one of my favorite songs. Mm-hmm. But the video.
Yeah, the video is very pretty.
I love the video. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And I think Good For You is up there for sure.
Good For You is a lovely banger.
I love a crazy girl cheerleader.
Same.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then we also talked about Tate. She ate. But we're just talking about how it's so funny. Because we used to listen to Tate McRae before she like popped off and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then it's so interesting when Greedy came out. We just love the fact that it was already as a song a slap in the face for her ex. Oof. But with the success that came with it, it feels so much better.
So we were like, we wonder how he feels.
I wish there was a camera, like a hidden camera where we could see his reaction.
I love when not nice people get
karma.
Yes.
Love it. Same. It's my fave.
Indirect karma, you know? They're not harmed in the process.
Yeah.
But they're hurt.
Yeah. And like, so I love the whole thing she did with like the music video being on the hockey, in the hockey arena, the jersey looks and everything. I love so much.
Love a petty diss.
Yeah. Love. Oof. It's one of my favorites.
And it's not like they ended on good terms, you know? So he deserves it. Bye.
Didn't he cheat
on her? Yeah.
Also, we were saying, what is Tate McRae's brand? Like in It's Okay, I'm Okay music video, I thought that was gonna be her brand. Like the like old school Y2K. Britney Christina. Yeah. But what now I'm officially confused because I'm like, what is her brand?
I'm so happy she's popping off because she is really doing.
She deserves it.
Yeah,
she's worked so hard.
It, whatever. But I'm not enjoying it as much because it doesn't actually make any sense to me. Because I'm like, what is it that you're doing? Yeah. I'm not a fan of the music either. Like, it's not bad, but it's just not
your vibe.
It's not feeding me. Like, She's All I Want to Be is such a pop song, but it's like perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
But also I feel like, I don't know. It didn't, like she did it. It didn't work out for her. So then she changed and she saw what works.
She stuck to it. But
for me, it's just looks wise. I don't understand the branding. Like I really, when it's okay, I'm okay, bro, I thought that was it. Like she ate.
The looks, the hair,
the glitter,
the attitude,
all of it. Yeah. And then now I'm confused again.
Yeah. So then that's how we were saying that, like, recently the only girl who like came in with like a bang, with like an identity
and a strong branding
and like started off that way is Olivia.
Yeah.
Literally, I
from
remember,
the new
like,
girls.
Oh my God, when Olivia first came onto the scene, I was mesmerized. I was like, she's so young. She knows exactly who she is.
Yeah.
She's so clear in her
direction
and the talent.
Yeah.
The music.
And what I like is like from the first are you okay? From the first visual thing that she ever did, it's been continuous, but it's just been like evolved, like a better version of the last one. Like Driver's License, it's a ballad, whatever. And when you watch a music video, you're like, oh, it's cute. But like, it's not so different to like Trader. It's not so different to like her other ones.
But I was gonna say that.
What happened there? That's crazy.
I'm getting a WhatsApp call, bruh.
Who calls on WhatsApp in the UAE?
This is my visa guy.
Oh, let's do that. Ooh, did you get your visa? Oh. Stupid boy making me so sad.
Whoops.
What were we saying? I forgot.
Oh,
Olivia.
So I was saying that, like, I was thinking the reason why the video conversation was like difficult for me is because when I watch the Driver's License video, I like the
emotions. Yeah, it was
and
crazy.
It's so good. I love that video. Obviously, it's like her starting video, like it's low budget, whatever. But it's so good because like it brings the song to life. Yeah. So I love watching the video and listening to the song. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. But like, yeah, you're right. Like every time she releases a video, it's like still the same vibe, but it's just
an elevated version of it.
Better. And she does so well, like the emotional and the psycho.
Yeah, I love. Because she's an actress. We
forget that she's an actress.
Yeah, honestly. Bizarre Park. I used to watch that shit. I used to eat it up. And then, who was the other person? We were talking about branding. Oh, Dove Cameron.
Oh.
I love Dove Cameron. I love her so much. I think she's so cute. She is so talented.
Her vocal, oof.
Yeah. But what I really love is how what was it, Nylon?
Yeah.
In the Nylon interview thing, she's like, I need to figure out my brand. And I love that she's honest about it. Yeah. Because, like, she does. Because, really for me, I thought when she went into Alchemical, I thought that was her brand. Like, she did it, like the siren girl, super dark, but still very like vulnerable and like you know what I mean? Like she's so honest with Alchemical. And I thought she was going to continue with that. and she was supposed to release part 2 of Alchemical. I was so looking forward to it,
but she didn't though.
I think it didn't get the feedback she expected. But if you guys haven't listened to Alchemical by Dove Cameron, please listen. It's so beautiful. I love it. Sand makes me emotion every single time. Bless. Sand is such a beautiful song.
I was gonna say Sand is my favorite.
It gives me goosebumps when I listen.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh my god, my allergies.
No way.
Sorry.
Sand I love. Fragile Things I love. What's it called? God's Game.
I like
everything. Like White Glove.
I liked the album, but I think the only one that I still listen to is Sand for sure.
Sand is so, oh my god, it gives me goosebumps.
It's so raw, and her vocal, oof.
Let me flex for a second. I interviewed Dove Cameron for my old job.
She did.
And guys,
Maddie.
She is such a nice person. She's so kind. She was sick when I was talking to her, but she like gave everything. And then like when we talked about Sand, she read the poem that it was inspired by, and she's so, oh my god, she's so kind. And like I'm waiting for her pop off moment, you know what I mean, because she genuinely deserves it so much. She will. I'm excited for her to figure out her brand. I think, in my opinion, what it is that she gives up too fast on a brand. She doesn't push it hard enough.
Like she needs the validation, and when she doesn't get it, she just like changes.
But she should just continue. You know what I mean? Like,
because it's bound to stick.
I'm gonna wait because I feel like it's gonna be noisy.
Sorry.
It's okay. We need to figure that out. That's so weird.
Hey.
No, what's good is that. Wait, I'll do this. So there we go. So it's I feel like she gives up too fast when she tries a brand. Like Lazy Baby was so fun. Yeah. I thought she was gonna continue trying that. She gave up so fast, and she scrapped everything. She deleted everything. It makes me so sad. But that day, what's that song? Feels so good. I feel so.
Oh yeah.
It came back on Spotify.
Maybe she's like going in.
I didn't question it. I was like, oh my god. That and Out of Touch came back. I was like, oh my god. I loved Out of Touch. Like that entire thing I thought she was gonna stick to, she didn't. Was weird. And then now her approach is so gaga and stuff, which with her voice it works, but to me it's not Dove. Dove to me is that the girl who looks like she's so intimidating, but she's actually so soft. Yeah, I love that about her.
Yeah, she's a baddie, but a softie.
In disguise.
Yes.
Yeah, she's so soft.
So cute.
Yeah.
Love her. I know she's gonna get her big break because her talent is crazy.
She's unbelievable.
But I really want her to do more like Broadway because.
Yeah. I mean, she has the Schmigadoon.
Oh yeah.
She does that, but yeah, I'm super excited for her, and she's gonna be in something. It was announced or something. Am I wrong?
Oh really?
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's either. Yeah. It's either I think it's either a series or a film, but because she posted that like a script or whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
cute.
So she was busy, and now she's back into music.
Cute.
But yeah, I'm excited for her to figure out her brand, and I hope it's something she actually genuinely enjoys.
Yeah.
Because I know she enjoys the baddie dark girl vibe. So I don't know. I just want her to be honest with herself, you know?
Yeah, and she's so cute. So we're here
and she's
for it.
like, even when you watch her interviews, like everyone always comments that like, oh, when she speaks, like she's so funny, but she's so well spoken and whatever.
She is.
Yeah.
And she's so honest as well. Like she really says everything as it is, and it's so interesting. Like when she talked about her experience with fame and her dad passing and stuff, like I was like, whoa, like she's
such
so
an open book,
but she's really self-aware about like everything that's happened in her life and all that kind of stuff, and she's obviously been through a lot of grief, so it's interesting to see like how she's so aware of all of that. It's really cool.
If Damiano David breaks her heart, I'm gonna break your face. That's all I'm gonna say.
Watch out. But I really like them together, so I hope they last.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They're
genuinely
so cute.
I loved her with Thomas Doherty, but never mind.
I mean,
crazy. But even with that, I love how honest she was.
She was so honest.
Because Sand is about him. Crazy. I love Dove Cameron.
So yeah, that's another pop girly that we're waiting for her big moment.
Yes.
And then we were saying about Sabrina, like Sabrina obviously got her big moment. So happy for her. Slay.
Yeah.
But I much like my favorite era of hers was Emails I Can't Send. It was because it was like it wasn't so different to what she's doing now. It was just like a nicer intro. Like her looks were nicer.
It was more Girl Next Door.
Yeah, the music was, in my opinion, like for my taste, it was better. Like I really loved Short and Sweet. There's a lot of bangers on there for sure. Like I play a lot of them. But every time I listen to Emails I Can't Send, also I listened to Emails I Can't Send when I was in London. It came out when I was in London and it was so that vibe.
Yeah.
And I remember my first song that I was so stuck on was Tornado Warnings. I loved that song. It takes me back to London and like that whole time. And it was so good. Fast Time.
Yes.
Was one of my most played in that year. And I loved that era.
Yeah.
So she definitely has a brand now. Not my favorite brand ever. Like I'm over it. But I just wish that she would incorporate more of the Emails I Can't Send vibe. Remember the stage with the heart and the cowboy hat and the nonsense outros. Like she was still doing like the innuendo stuff like with that, but it was just a lot more funny. Yeah. It was a lot more like stupid. Like it was stupid. So that's why like I find it really interesting to see what brand the girls will take on, because I feel like the first pop girl in our era that had the brand was Ariana with the ponytail and like whatever, and that really worked for her. But now she's like stripped that
actually no
away.
It was Miley with her, remember the extensions, the fringe and all that. It was Miley.
It was Miley. And then like I would say Miley and Ariana kind of led that.
They paved the way.
They did. But I think Ariana stuck to her
Miley
image.
did it for like 2 years and
but now it's interesting to see Ariana like strip that back because she's like grown up. So I want to see how like it happens for everyone else.
I'm very curious to see Ariana's branding when Wicked's officially done. Like I'm so curious to see what is she gonna do. Is she gonna go back to dark hair? Is she gonna go back to like more beats, like more beat phase? Is she gonna like what's she gonna do? Because to me, Eternal Sunshine, musically it's still so baddie. You know what I mean? But then visually it wasn't
so soft,
except for when she did that long one, the long film version, when she was doing Dandelion, that look. When she was doing Dandelion, again it was back to Badiana.
Shout out to Mimi Cottrell again.
God damn. It was back to Badiana. So that's what I'm saying. I wonder when Wicked's done and she can officially like switch up her hair and this and that. I wonder what she's gonna do. I'm so excited.
I think like it's really interesting with Ariana now because like we've followed her since literally the start. Like I remember you remember her 18th birthday?
I just remember every time she would post a cover on YouTube, I'd be so excited.
Literally, like
remember,
I was like,
she would hold her laptop like this, put her hair over her. So cute.
I ate the cover of Some People Want It All. I ate that shit up.
For me it was Die in Your Arms.
That was later crazy. Though. That was later.
But still, I loved that.
By the way, I listened to that way more than I do Justin's original. Like
no way.
Yeah.
For me, that and then Emotions as well.
And Rolling in the Deep.
Yeah, that was the one where her hair, she wraps her hair. So cute.
But so now like because I really feel like her entire Wicked era, it's not that she only like changed up her vibe. Like I feel like she changed a lot like as a person. And bro, like, and now she's obviously in her acting era. Like, so I wonder what kind of roles she's gonna play. I loved. What is your least favorite Ariana era musically? Not looks wise, because we know looks wise.
For me, looks wise, I didn't like the fringe era. The blown up fringe, I didn't like that.
I didn't like the Thank You Next looks at all. The ponytail from here.
And then the boyfriend one as well.
It was
the fringe.
Okay,
actually, that one more than the fringe era. For me,
like musically, what was your least favorite era of hers? Because I have
go for it.
Okay. So remember when Positions first came out and we were all like, Okay. The thing is, I've never hated anything she's dropped.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love her. But it was definitely my least favorite album that she had come out with at the time. Like, I was like, oh, I was
Which album was that in?
Positions, 2020.
No, what? 2020? 2014.
Positions.
You know what I was thinking of? Problem.
Oh, no. Positions.
Oh.
So I remember that when that came out, I was like, okay, it's not my fave, whatever. Yesterday. I obviously love Positions now, but yesterday I was listening to the full album, the deluxe.
It's great,
and I was like,
Yeah.
What the hell? Like, I love it. So now I'm actually thinking, like, what was, like, now, looking back, what was your least favorite Ariana music era?
Yeah, I think as first listen, Positions as well.
Yeah. Also, I didn't like Focus when it first came out.
Oh my God, I loved it.
But now?
No, I loved Focus so much. I feel like, and she didn't do much for it. Like, I was so upset that she didn't.
No. But I didn't like the song when it first came out.
Oh, I loved.
But now.
Focus on me.
Now, I'm like, not even now, like, even a couple of weeks after, I was like,
yeah. No, I think for me as well, when Positions first came out, I was confused with what she was doing. Then when the album came out, I was like, okay, these songs are good, but they don't eat. And then after, what came after Positions? Oh, after Positions was Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I remember after a while, I listened to Positions again, and I was like, oh, actually, this song is like I loved Love Language. I loved.
What was your favorites on first listen?
I need the track list. Hold on.
So when
Positions was not a favorite. Positions was my favorite video, but it was not my favorite song.
Okay.
Oh wait, without Deluxe, right?
No. Oh yeah, without Deluxe, but it's fine.
I mean, that's just it. Okay, let's go one by one. Shut Up, I loved. 3435 was fun until the radio killed it.
Literally. Oh my God, it has 1 billion streams.
Motive, I loved until the radio killed
Same.
it. I think Motive was my favorite actually.
Oh, okay.
Just Like Magic was cute.
Loved.
I hate it. I hate Off the Table.
So bad.
I think it's my least favorite Ariana song.
Same.
I hate it. And just 630 I liked. Safety Net was my favorite.
Slay.
My Hair was fun. Nasty was fun. West Side was also a favorite. Love Language was a favorite. Positions was not. How does it go? I forgot.
I love the taste of you in the morning.
Okay, no, it wasn't. POV I hated as well.
Yeah. Okay. So when I first listened, I remember that era so clearly. So she had released the keyboard from the 3435 music video and she typed Positions. That's how she announced the name of the album.
Yes.
I was like, I love that name. I loved the name, like Positions. I was like, cute. Then she released the snippet of the end of the I was like,
Dead.
Then I actually really liked Positions. I wasn't obsessed with it, but I really liked it. Because I loved the vocal arrangement on the bridge. And then when she released the video of her doing it, I was dead on the floor. So I really liked Positions. Then I loved the video, obviously.
The video is what got me to like it.
Yeah. And then when she released the album, I was really unimpressed, to be honest. Okay. So I loved Shut Up.
Yeah.
Loved it from the beginning, but the shut up, I was like, oh.
But you know what's weird for me? When Shut Up came out, I was like, why now? Like people weren't talking about it. Like Shut Up should have come out now with Eternals. But at that time, I was like, people aren't saying much.
It didn't make sense.
Yeah, it wasn't very relevant. Yeah. But I guess people are always talking shit about her.
Also,
so.
yeah. 3435 I enjoyed, but it wasn't like my favorite.
That's my least favorite music video of hers.
Awful. Disgusting.
And Break Up With Your Girlfriend. I hate that video as well. So airbrushed.
Ariana, I love you so much. Literally, like, I'd do anything for you.
Yeah, same.
Genuinely. But 3435 was not a nice music video.
And it was...
the looks, like...
Yeah, the looks... Oh. The looks were not it. But then what bothers me the most about 3435 is the part where they're dancing and they do the leg thing. She loses her balance, but they kept it. I'm like, why would you keep it? Like, just do it again. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't hit.
But I enjoyed the song. Motive I really liked. And now I haven't listened in years.
Because the radio killed it, yeah.
Just Like Magic I really liked a lot. But, oh my God, I remember I was listening to it with my friends in the car. And
not me. That's who it was. We didn't know each other?
We didn't know each other. We didn't.
Oh, yeah, we didn't, yeah.
So we were... listening in the car, and I remember...
Was it as fun as listening with me?
No, never.
Good.
We were listening to it, and I remember my friend turned around and he was like, appalled because he thought she said middle finger up my bum. And I was like,
no.
And
Then I
was like,
scratch it. That's so funny. Middle finger to my bum and then I scratch it. Stupid.
I scratch his. Okay, sorry.
What did you say earlier? Oh, I remember.
Anyway, so I remember I was like, and we were like, so I had to go back and I was like, no, it's middle finger to my thumb and then I snap. So that was like a really key moment. Anyway.
For me, Just Like Magic reminded me of Successful. Very cute.
Very cute, yeah. Off the Table, when it first started, I was like, okay. Then when The Weeknd came in, I was like, ew. Anyway, love The Weeknd, but I hated the song.
Oh my God, I thought it was going to be her least streamed, but her least stream is Love Language.
That's rude.
That's crazy.
That's really rude.
And then 6:30, and then Off the Table. I hate Off the Table. No, and then My Hair.
That's really
and then
rude
West
also.
Side. Oh my God, damn.
6:30, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, cute, whatever.
Yeah.
Safety Net, loved. It was my favorite from the first listen.
Yeah.
My Hair, my jaw was on the floor.
Yeah,
I
crazy.
loved it. Nasty, I liked, but I didn't enjoy it at the beginning. Like, I liked it more as I went on. West Side, I hated at the beginning.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I hated at the beginning. Then Love Language, I loved.
Mm-hmm.
Obvious Positions, obviously, I really liked. Obvious,
whatever.
But no, one of my favorites now, by the way.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. POV,
Hate.
Adi.
I don't
vibes.
like. Also, the breathing in POV sounds like someone's in a hospital, like in an ICU. Then I was so annoyed by the Positions Deluxe because it should have been on the album. It should have just been like someone like you Test Drive.
Ariana, the queen of interludes.
Yeah,
genuinely, someone like you. So
bro, wedding, all of these songs. Someone Like You, Test Drive, Worst Behavior, Main Thing. They're all everything. So good.
So Worst Behavior is my favorite from the entire like deluxe. But for me, nobody steal my ideas. But in my wedding, I want to like any entrance that I have, I want it to be either the Someone Like You interlude or intro. 100%.
Yeah, crazy. But you know,
I've been waiting for someone like you, but
Remy,
now they're divorced.
Remy's wedding, her entrance, it was like violins and stuff, and one of it was Ariana's what was it? It was an Ariana song, but it was like a violin version of it. I was like, that's so cute.
Kind of what I want to do.
Yeah, but this is great. So pretty. I love Test Drive.
Me too. I love the tempo of Test Drive. It's so fast and quick.
So fun.
And
love. Worst Behavior is so good.
I love Worst Behavior.
This should have been on the album. Then
loved
Main Thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I could redo this album, I would remove the ones I would remove to put the extended. I would remove. I would remove off. I would throw it out the bin. Oh my! I really. It's a They're yelling.
I see, but look. No, wait. Hold
on.
The
intro is very pretty. So pretty.
Because the first time I was like, is this gonna be my favorite? I don't think I've ever listened to it till the end.
They're yelling the whole time. So pretty. And then? Wait.
It reminds me of when they were out singing each other when they did Love Me Harder.
Yeah, too much Yelly Yana and Yelly Weekend. Like I would remove that. Label. I would remove Off the Table completely. Goodbye. See you never.
You'd remove POV also.
Oh, throw it out the bin. Also POV. I would remove Obvious, because I need to remove 4. Yeah, so I'd remove Off the Table. I'd remove POV. I'd remove Obvious.
This is hard, huh?
Shit. Actually,
4.
I'd remove Positions. Yeah, to put those 4 in it.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? To put Someone Like You, Test Drive, Worst Behavior, Main Thing. Actually, maybe I wouldn't put Main Thing. Actually, Positions can stay. Main Thing can stay in the extended. Okay. Your turn.
So I would also keep Main Thing in the extended.
Yes.
Okay. I would remove, so that's 3, right?
Yeah.
I would remove 34, 35.
I knew you would say that. Okay.
I love it so much, but adi. Like, it wasn't necessarily a Positions era song.
But to me, think of it as like, it was also a single and how well it did. You know what I mean? Think of it like strategy-wise as well.
Fine, let's start the other way around. I would remove Off the Table.
Yes, goodbye.
I would
Good
remove,
riddance.
Actually, okay, I'd remove Off the Table. I'd remove Motive. Bye. I would remove...
Damn, Motive hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I would remove Motive. And I would remove POV. Actually, 34, 35 can stay.
Yeah. Motive,
I'm so over it.
It is good though.
But I'd remove it.
It is good.
I could live without it. Cause I see you trying. Like
Subliminal.
Motive or Worst Behavior. Come on.
Yeah.
You know? That's what I mean.
Yeah. That's how we would rearrange the Positions album.
So okay, but where would you put them? So okay, so I would start with Shut Up.
Okay.
Then 34, 35, because it obviously fades into it.
Yeah. Then you have to put something here.
Worst Behavior.
Yes. Then Just Like Magic.
Then Interlude.
Yes.
Then 6:30, Safety Net, My Hair, Nasty, West Side, Love Language. Positions.
For me here, I would put Test Drive.
Yeah. Okay. I would do Positions, Obvious. Then I would... Oh, no.
Positions, Obvious, and then...
No. Sorry.
Actually, Interlude, I would put...
Yeah. So we fucked it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would do Shut Up, 34, 35, Just Like Magic, 6:30.
After 6:30 and Safety Net, they could be the Interlude.
6:30, Safety Net, Interlude, Worst Behavior, My Hair, Nasty, West Side, Love Language, Obvious.
And then
I would end with Positions. I would put Test Drive.
It's okay.
I put Test Drive in up
somewhere there, yeah.
Up in the beginning.
Also, her Arabic moment here.
Yeah.
The first time I heard this, I was like,
This is
that's crazy. Crazy. This is crazy. That's insane, actually. Too pretty. Wow. And then, earlier we were also talking about High School Musical because it just...
Long-winded answers.
Yeah. High School Musical stuff came up on TV and we were asking, what are your favorite... you have to pick one song from each High School Musical movie. What would it be?
I will start. From the first one, the song that like has my heart and soul and is my like karaoke song and is like my song is When There Was Me and You. But if I were to pick my favorite one, it would be... What did I say?
Start of Something New.
Start of Something New, yes, that's my favorite. And then part 2...
Here.
Part 2, Look, I Know, you know... it would... If I were to be basic, it would be Gotta Go My Own Way. But really, my favorite song is Work This Out. And then part 3 is... Hands down. Scream.
Oof. Sexy.
You.
Mine is from the first one. It's either When There Was Me and You or Stick to the Status Quo. Now that I think about it.
Also, yeah, I was thinking. If
I have to pick one, I would probably say When There Was Me and You. Then from the second one, without a doubt, is Sharpay's version of You're the Music in Me. Na 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 na.
Wait, actually. I'm very conflicted between Work This Out and I Don't Dance.
Oh, shit. I Don't Dance is crazy.
I Don't Dance is crazy. You know what? Scratch that. It's I Don't Dance.
Really?
Because also I love the choreo.
For me, it's... Also, it's just in the movie, it's my favorite part because of how much she messes with him. And when they posted their rehearsals and stuff, they're laughing so much.
Very cute.
And then from the third, A Night to Remember.
With the choreo though, A Night to Remember.
So pretty.
No, actually, Scream for me, everything.
No, it's either A Night to Remember or I Want It All. Boston! Toronto!
No, honestly, like every time I watch Scream, I'm like...
Yeah, it's so emoji.
And
that was his moment. Also, going from Bet on It to this
Bet on
is
It
insane.
Walked so Scream could run.
Isn't that insane?
It's
the
like
difference
the
in his performance.
Arc,
yeah.
You know?
But it's also the difference in his performance. That was insane. They made him do so much.
He's, golden
Did you
boy.
watch High School Musical 3 in the cinema?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, girl. I remember I went. And I remember exactly where I was sitting. Like, I remember all. I wish I saved my ticket, honestly.
Yeah, cute.
But I remember when we walked in, and
was it the Ibn Battuta cinema? I don't know why.
No, Mall of Emirates. Okay. And when he put his head up, and he was sweating, I was like, "Holy shit!" Because that was the first time ever that a childhood thing of mine went to big screens.
Yeah.
So I remember looking, I was like, "Whoa!" Yeah. I was like.
Damn.
This is a moment. And that's why for me High School Musical 3 was so special, because it was so cool seeing the budget change, like how grand it was in comparison to 1 and 2. And then when I was 15, so I think it came out when I was 14, maybe. I don't remember, 14, 15. Yeah. But I remember when I was 15, I was depressed. I was going through something. Actually, nothing happened. I was just had a depressive episode. Yeah. And it was really bad. And then for my birthday, my mom and dad got me the High School Musical 3 extended DVD. And I would watch it every day. And it was during the time where I was depressed. So then when Can I Have This Dance would come up, it would make me feel so weird, because it would be raining outside, but it's raining in the scene.
Yeah, crazy.
And then it just does something to me. That's why, like, even now when I hear Can I Have This Dance, it's so extra meaningful to me. Yeah. And that's why I always say when people are like, I love High School Musical, I'm like, no.
Not like I do.
You don't. I'm like, you don't get it, because like, it's like such a big part of who I am. Yeah. It sounds so dramatic. It's like, girl, it's a musical, chill. But no,
I get you.
It's a huge, huge part of who I am, like my identity and where I was in that moment in life and all of that. That's why for me, High School Musical 3 is like the most special, you know?
Yeah, I get that though.
It's so special to me.
I get that,
I love it. I love it so much.
I get that. I think for me, like, my favorite is High School Musical 2, just because I watched it so many times.
Oh my God. Remember, they kept doing reruns as well?
Yeah, and I watched it so many times. And that summer was, like, the first summer I remember, like, I watched it with friends, and I was watching with my sister. So it was, like, a very vivid memory. Like, I think High School Musical 1, I was a little bit young. And I remember my mom was like, you can't watch High School Musical.
No way.
When you're, like, 9. I was super young.
Oh.
So I remember, like, we would just watch it on Disney Channel. It would come up, and my mom would be like,
no way.
Is there anything inappropriate? And then she saw it was just vibes. You know what I mean? So I don't have, like, vivid memories, but I remember, like, I have, like, we obviously have hyperfixations. Like, my hyperfixation on High School Musical lasted well into my 20s.
Oh, mine is still good.
Oh, yeah. Like, I still watch the movies regularly. Like, literally, and we sing the karaoke's all the time. I listen to the track list in the car all the time. So it's like,
there's just something about it, genuinely. Like, even till now, when my music is on shuffle and then Can I Have This Dance comes up, the intro makes me feel so, you know, when there's like nostalgia, but then there's like weird eerie nostalgia. It's like that's Can I Have that's Can I Have This Dance to me. Like, nope, I can't do it. It's just so strange. Like, I fucking hate The Boys Are Back. The performance and the song.
Literally, it could have been so good.
The Boys Are Back.
Yeah, it was not vibes.
They finally had a song together, and it's that. Yeah, I was so upset.
I was upset too. But oh wow,
bro, can you just this being the opening?
Yeah, wow. You know, we never watched 3 together. We watched 1 and 2, but not 3.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, always.
This being this is insane.
16.
Try. Love. Did you see when they recreated it in the graduate?
That's so cute. Very cute.
I watched that video when it had like 16,000 views, and then now it has like
millions. No way. Shit.
Love. But I love that. I love that for you.
Thanks.
I understand.
Yeah, it's really something different. And like when High School Musical 3, every single goddamn time, whenever it ends and they're skipping on the field and then the curtain closes,
your heart breaks.
Yeah. I cry every goddamn time. Like, it's I always think, I'm like, I don't know how they did it. Like, I actually don't know how. That was such a big part of their lives, and then the curtain closes. And you know, it was actually the last scene they filmed.
Yeah.
And like when I watched, because in that DVD, by the way, one of my friends borrowed it and I think she lost it or some shit. I was so pissed. I need to buy a new one.
I'm pretty sure I have it. So
no way. Is it the silver CD?
Yeah, I think. And it was the cover is the white and red, right?
No, it wasn't white and red. It was, I don't remember. It was like, it had some like holographic silver thing because it was like extended or whatever. But I remember, I feel like I have something, like when you put the DVD in, it says behind the scenes, this, that, like it gives you options.
I feel like I have it. I feel like, but if I do, I'll give it to you, honey.
Oh, thank you.
So I have to look in my archives.
Yeah, but yeah, in the behind the scenes, they show that like literally as soon as the curtain, because it's the last thing they film, as soon as the curtains close, they all break down.
Yeah.
I was like, makes sense. And Zach's like, I don't cry. No. And then the camera goes on him later and he's sobbing. So cute.
But I always wondered that, like, after the ending of a show or a movie, like, how do you function?
No, what do you do with yourself?
Because I completely understand why Ariana and Cynthia are so emotional.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I understand. Because, like, imagine you've waited your whole life to play a role or, like, for your big break, right? And then this is your big break and then it's over.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it, you know?
Even, like, before when we had, like, our dance performances and stuff like that, like, there was one huge show every single year. And you put, like, I think it was, like, 4 months of, like, rehearsals and whatever. But then, and it was only, like, it started, like, once a week only until the end. It gets, like, there's more. But even then, like, it becomes part of, like, almost like part of your identity. Because, like, you're working towards one thing. Yeah. And then the show day comes, you do the show, you're on the stage and everything. And then when the show ends, you're kind of like, oh, shit, like, now what? Like, it's such a, like, empty feeling.
I get you.
That's why, like, I always think, like, when people go on tours, like, they practice, like, for so long for the tour. And then the tour ends and then they're like, oh.
Yeah.
But like that's why, like, I think when artists like get on stage, like that adrenaline rush when they get off, that's why I think a lot of them get into drugs, because they're like, that feeling is so it's such a huge come down. Like, how do you it's like, you know, when you go on vacation and you come back
and you're like,
it's a come down. It's like you're with, like, it's like withdrawals or whatever. That's why I'm like, how do artists do it with stage?
And also, like, I completely understand, because, like, I am someone who, like, nostalgia really gets to me like a lot. Like, I could literally cry for days if I'm, like, nostalgic, genuinely. Like, it really affects me. But I look back, even though I didn't have, like, the best time at school, like, I don't have the fondest memories, or, like, I wasn't that attached, I would cry every single day on the last day of school. Every day I would bawl.
Really? Oh, I used to run out.
Yeah, like, I would cry at the end of, like, our performance nights. Like, I would cry. So, like, I have a thing of, like,
things ending and whatever.
I'm so bad at it. Like, that's why, like, I hold on to things longer than I need to, because I can't handle the end of something. That's why it takes me so long to, like, decide if I want to leave a job or, like, end a friendship or blah blah. Like, because I can't deal with that feeling. No, I'm okay. I'm adaptable, but it's just the end of something. I hate it. So I completely get it.
Because it kind of leaves you like,
what do I do now? You know, you're so, like, invested in something, and then it's over, and you're like,
ow.
And this was, like, my life for so long, and now it's over.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, nostalgia is a bitch. It literally kills me. Like, when I look back at, like, old photos or, like, old videos or, like, you know, the memory stuff on, or, like, archives, it kills me. I can't do it.
I had that phase during, like, in 2020, 2021, where anytime I would see something that was from the past, it would make me feel so down. Like, it was literally like so sad. But then it's because I wasn't happy with, like, where my life was. So then I was like, oh my God, life was so much better. But then it was, like, almost like toxic, because I was looking every day, because I was like, oh my God, like, I don't like, what am I doing now? Like, look how happy I was here, blah, blah, blah. And it was so bad. And I remember one night I was looking at, because I was going through my photos, because I was trying to delete things and, like, open up space and stuff. And I remember I cried that night because I was like, bro, you were so happy. Like, what happened? And then whatever, I got out of that phase, felt better. but then I was still super nostalgic, and I was speaking to people that were also like very like, oh my god, the past was so much better than now, and I was like, wait, this is so toxic. This is so toxic, because I was like, I don't want to look in, like, I don't want 5 years from now I look to now and I'm like, oh, I didn't enjoy it because I was thinking of you know what I mean. 100%. So then like I kind of got myself to snap out of it, and now I look at it differently. Now I'm like, oh my god, the past was so amazing, like look how far we've come, like look at the friendships like that we have now that we didn't have then. For example, if I look back to 2019, like I was having a actually I was not okay, but still, like, whatever, like I was having a great time, blah blah blah. I'm like, but you weren't there. You know what I mean? Maha wasn't there. I wasn't we didn't have a podcast. We didn't do the you know what I mean? Like, I think every era of our lives has the ups and downs, and I feel like nostalgia is so, it's cute, but it can be very toxic.
I think, like, thankfully for me, I've never had it that bad where, like, I don't look, for me, nostalgia is not looking at the past and being like, it was better. No, it was just like,
oh, like that.
Like, I can't believe that happened and it's over and we're here now and, like, it's over. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not even that, like, oh, I wish I was, or whatever. It was just like, oh, it was amazing. But it's done. You know what I mean? So, like, even, like, I was talking to Dana the other day and I was like, wow, like, our Portugal trip, I think, was, like, my favorite times of our, like, of my life, you know? So when I look back at it, it's not that I'm sad. It's just like, wow, like, we get to live that. Like, that's crazy. So I think, like, the way I feel nostalgia is a little bit...
It's less toxic than how I was looking at it.
Thankfully. But it's still... It's not even about, like, you're crying because you're sad. It's just like...
Oh, it's like that. It's all.
Like, all, but, like, in a way that's, like, it chokes me up, where I'm like, oh my god, look, like, we're getting older, like, damn, like, life is lifing. I don't know how to explain it. I'm getting older. I think I'm aging well. Like,
no, mine was so toxic. Mine was more like, oh, I was happy, I'm not happy now. That was what mine was.
We're over that.
Yeah, oh my god, now I look back. But now, you know what my favorite looking back times are, is when you look back and you're like, wow, I was so unhappy.
And, like, look at me now.
Damn.
Look at me now.
Look at me now.
Watch it go. I like that. So yeah, like, that's why I feel like it's really nice to, like, have things that you still love from back in the day, like High School Musical and Camp Rock and all the Disney movies and stuff like that. It genuinely is, like, my happiness, my comfort, whatever, because it takes you back to a simpler time, and it's not toxic at all. Like, you still do really love I love it. You know?
And it kind of channels that part of you a little bit as well, so it gets you to, like, be less serious too. You know?
And you're, like, chill, and like, your inner child is vibing.
Alive.
You know?
I think also one thing for me is, though, like, when I listen to old songs, whether it's like Disney things or like Ali and AJ or Lindsay Lohan, like things like that, when I listen now, there are some songs that, like, I just, like, vibe with and I love, and I'm like, oh my god, this is too good, I always loved it. Then there are some songs, literally from the first second of the song, it's like this, like, feeling like a wave, like, washes over me of, like, it's not sadness necessarily, it's just like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like a mix of, like, sadness but anxious, but like, memories, and this, like, it's just so strange. Like, I have so many songs that are like that for me, and, like, a lot of songs, like, I skip sometimes because I'm like, oh no, like, it makes me feel weird.
I have a lot of those songs, but I remember, like, it came to a point where I used to have, like, a really bad reaction to the songs, and I hated it. Like, I had the same thing with songs and with perfumes.
Oh. Yes.
Like, I could not, like, I remember, like, if I smelled a perfume that took me back to, like, a bad time, I would genuinely, like, freeze. I would, like, get nauseous. I would get so anxious. Like, I would literally, like, it's like my tears would be, you know, like, about to, I couldn't, you know? But I challenged myself to not feel that way anymore, because I love those songs. I love those scents. So still, I do feel like there are certain things that, like, I wouldn't prefer listening to, but I don't think, like, I get those reactions anymore, because I would play them and I would force myself to listen till the end. But, like, just listen to it. It's just a song. You know? So, interesting vibes.
I remember, oh my god, so this used to be my alarm. Okay, hold on. Please hold on. I forgot the name of it, but I know it when I see it. This used to be my alarm, and when I would hear this, like even now actually when I hear it, it like takes me back so much where I feel so weird. Ugh, I can't find it. Anyway, I know how it goes. Is this not in order? It is. Oh, because I was on Apple Music. Oh, this is my alarm. Oh my god, this makes me feel so weird. It makes me feel so like.
Oh my god.
It makes me feel so weird because I was 19, maybe something like that, and this was my alarm. So then, like, when I hear it, girl, it's like takes me back big time. Like it's such a strange feeling. And like sometimes when it comes up, I'm like, yes! Nothing weird happened at that point in my life. It's just like I'm like, oh my god. Like it's like I'm teleporting back. It's so strange. I don't like that feeling. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm a lot of the songs I listen to, like it takes me back to like a person or a moment or an era. But I did what you did, where like I'm like, just listen. Yeah. You know?
You know what song used to make me like sick to my stomach? Company by Justin Bieber.
Oh.
I remember when that song came out, I was not having it in
no
life.
Way.
Like I was just like
in life. Okay.
I was like, I couldn't.
2015.
Yeah, and I was like not 16.
16.
And I was like not like it was just not the vibe. So I remember like every time that song would come on, and it was like a radio.
I was gonna say it's a single, girl. Yeah. That's a bad.
Literally, song. I would. And then I was like, now I'm like, like it doesn't.
It's so pretty.
Whatever. Doesn't take me like it doesn't make me feel weird anymore. But I remember like even as much as I loved Emails I Can't Send, it came out at a time where I was not well. So I remember like I was obsessing over that album, and then everything changed right after. And then I remember like every time I would hear like Read Your Mind or Fast Times, I would bawl. And now I'm like, no, I love that album. I'm gonna listen. Yeah,
honestly, what a beautiful album.
Yeah, so like I love, But then there's like even the Swedish House Mafia song. What is it? I'm on a hill, I'm on a blue lake. It used to make me feel weird.
Oh, because like we were in school, everyone was just, ugh.
Yeah, no, it came out in my senior year, and like I remember like there was a moment that happened where like the song played and I got really emotional. It wasn't a bad moment, but I got emotional in the song while it was playing. So I was like, so now every time I hear it, I remember like, that moment. Yeah. Exactly. And I was so different back then, you know? So I was like, it's so odd.
Crazy. No, I've definitely, I have that with like scents sometimes. Oh my God, you know when you're walking in a mall and someone walks past you?
And you like get the...
Yeah, and they smell like someone that you used to know, and you're like, ugh. Like it, for a moment, like your heart sinks and you're like,
oh my God,
it's so weird.
I used to get sick because I'd be like, oh my God, are they right behind me? Like I would freak out.
Yeah.
I still get so that weird. Though.
Yeah. No, I do.
It doesn't.
No, it's just like
much, you know. I'm like
heebie-jeebies kind of.
Like
even I went to my friend's house the other day. I walked in and I was like, oh my God, it smells like a house of someone like from the past. And I was like, whoa, because it's not like a very usual sense like from my girls and my daily life and whatever. So it was like a moment and I was like, damn, this is weird. This is so strange. I was like, I never thought someone else's house smells like this, you know?
That's
so
crazy.
Weird. And then I've had like with scents for sure. I've had with like, you know, when you smell something and then it takes you back to a location as well. That too. And I've had like for example, like a singer that I know, like this, for example, like someone from my past listens to this artist a lot. So then after that, I couldn't listen to the artist at all. Or even like if they brought up their name, I'd feel very weird about it. But now I'm over it. Like it's not that I'm over it, it's that it's like it doesn't feel like it did before. I'd be like, oh my god, no, whatever. Now it's like, oh, like vibes.
Yeah, I know for a fact that like everybody that was in my life that is no longer in my life, every time they hear Ariana Grande, they remember me. And
you know, I always think of that. I always wonder, like, when people from my past, like when they hear like Miley or Ariana, Selena, my Visa, whatever, like when they hear those artists or when they see their names or when they see their picture, anything like that, do they go like, oh, Cami? I always wonder.
I feel like for me, like in my head, they do.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
you should.
Yes.
And the thing is, it's so funny because these people are everywhere.
Literally.
So like, it's like you really can't avoid them.
But yeah, I always like, I love, oh my gosh, I think like one of my biggest hyperfixations in my thoughts is thinking about what other people are thinking of me in that specific moment. You know, it's like, when do I cross your mind?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what is it about, like, life
what reminds you of me?
Yeah. Because my thing is I love it when people go like, oh, this reminded me of you.
Yeah.
Or like, I remember I saw this and I thought of you or whatever. Like, it's like so sweet.
Yeah.
So if we like stop talking or we're like not in each other's lives anymore, like, what is that moment for you?
Oh my god, for me, you are in my life. But in Dubai Hills Mall, the Editor's Market.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The smell?
I was there alone, or I don't remember. You weren't there though.
Yeah.
I walked in and I was like, oh my god, like it smells like you.
Damn.
It was so crazy. I was like, oh my god, this is insane. Like I've never, because you know, like everyone has a scent or whatever. Yeah. But I walked in, I was like, oh my god, this is Yasmin, like completely. Crazy. And then I was like, this is so strange. I was like, I wonder if it's like, you guys use the same detergent, like on your clothes, like laundry detergent, whatever. But literally in that moment, I was like, Yasmin. Like it was so strange. Yasmin. So I wonder if anyone else from your past has ever walked into that store and thought the same thing.
Oh.
Crazy, right?
I like.
But bro, a whole store to remind me of you
like,
is insane. Yeah, whatever.
I love these things because I pay attention to the things that remind me of other people. Like, I notice it in the moment where I look at something and I'm like, oh, not in a bad way. It's just like, oh, like, you remember them because like something came up. So I always wonder, like, the other way around, like, what is...
Yeah. Like, for me, I think it's more, like, artists remind me of people, like singers, because I know they like these specific people.
Yeah.
Sometimes food, like... some type of
like
food.
Restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, either a restaurant because it's like, oh, something we used to go to, or like, oh, I know that was like their favorite.
Yeah, like it happens with like menus or like what they like to drink. Yeah. I remember a lot of people's coffee orders for no reason. Like that's like
cool.
A memory in my head where
my head.
Like if someone says an order and it like it's the same as someone else's order, I'm like, oh
yeah,
that's so weird. But
oh my god. Do you want to know something so psycho? Yeah, so
always
it's so, bro, it's quite psycho. So I remember once I went to Bath and Body Works, and I don't know, no, I think this is when I was in a relationship with this person. I think it was. Maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So I went to Bath and Body Works and I was smelling all the candles back when I found out that they are testing on animals still. Hello, 2025, get with it. Anyway, I went in and I was smelling all the candles and I smelt one of the candles. I was like, oh my god, this smells like my man's. And then I bought it, obviously, because I was like, that's so cute. No.
No. I was like,
why, does that smell like someone?
No, it just smells like cologne.
Oh.
That's why I was like,
wait, we'll see. Hold on.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh my god, I'm getting this because that's so cute.
Yeah.
And then we broke up. I still had the candle, but I wouldn't open it because it would make me feel sick to my stomach because I cannot explain. It's identical. And then years passed, not years, but like a while passed, and I was like feeling nostalgic, and I was like, I took the candle and I was like, let's see, like if I'm gonna still feel weird. I smelled it, I was like, I'm gonna throw up. Like it's insane. I was like, I will throw up now. And then I put it away. And I never, you know, I used to light the candle when I was like in the relationship, but then after that I completely stopped. Oh. And then I was like, okay, no, never mind. And then a while passed And I smelled it again. I was like, nope, still hell no. So then like I just kept it to the side. Bro, I still have it. It's so funny. I was gonna bring it out, but it's on my tripod. I still have the candle. But like now, like if I smell it now, I'll probably be like, oh, haha, cute. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy that you had it like all this time.
I've had it, bro. I think it's been almost 10 years since I've had it. 10? Oh my god,
yeah, bro.
Shit. We're so old. So much time has passed. But yeah, it's been like 10 years now. I still have the candle.
That's crazy.
But like, it's just like, it's a weird nostalgic feeling.
Yeah.
But like, it's not negative. It's not anything like that. It's just like, oh my god, damn.
But like, speaking of that, I have a huge
Should I go get it?
Yeah, go.
Because I want to see if it's the one that you said.
I have a huge memory box. Like it's like a giant box. And it has everything. Like it has my concert wristbands. It has movie tickets. It has like my badges from school, signatures from everyone.
Not recording. Was it never recording? That would be crazy. Hold on. Do you want to say what happened? We weren't recording at all. You clicked it, didn't you?
Yes.
I guess no snippets for me. Dang. That's crazy. Not a second recorded.
What the hell?
What the helly? That's crazy. And we spoke so much. I'll record now. Okay.
But we can use. Let's try to.
Yeah.
I'll try to salvage from here.
Yeah.
Damn, that really pissed me off.
Yeah. There's always something. Continue.
I forgot what I was saying. I'm pissed.
Where is the candle? Is it not here? It was.
Is it not?
Did I throw it? No.
Is it here? Is it mahogany teakwood, please?
Oh my god, where is it? Oh, there it was under. Continue. What you're saying.
Yeah, so I have a huge memory box. I keep everything. I'm literally like a collector of everything. And I remember like I had everything from my like last relationships that were like trinkets. So like notes and little like things or like just things that reminded me of them that weren't like major things. It was like just the tiny little things. And I held on to them for so long, literally like years and years and years. I remember like in high school, like the guy that I was like dating or whatever, like we went to prom together and I had the corsage. We switched necklace. I hate that. So I had this, it said Yasmin, it was silver.
Okay.
And we switched necklaces. So
That's cute.
He gave me his and I was wearing his and he wore mine.
That's
which was
so cute.
cute.
That's very cute.
And it was like a turtle. It was like a turtle charm thing. So I wore it for the whole year and he wore mine for the whole year. But now he has my necklace, which is really annoying. Yeah, we never
swapped back.
Do
you have his?
Back. I have his, yes,
that's
still.
Cute.
So like I still have it. That I didn't throw out because that's like
that's
really
so
cute. But yeah, I threw out recently everything that made me feel some type of way, and I swear to God, it made me feel so much better.
Yeah.
I threw everything out. I was like, bye.
When I had like it was like a negative relationship, I immediately got rid of things. Yeah. Like immediately. Like it was so weird. I'm not usually the type of person to like delete memories, like photos and stuff like that, but because like it ended so like because it made me feel so low and negative, literally, bro, the day after the breakup, I just deleted all pictures and videos from my phone, every single one, with no regrets. Like I was just like, go. Because when I would see the pictures, I would feel so
weird.
Yeah, like scared or whatever. Like I was like, no. So I deleted everything, and then some things, like, for example, if like stuffed animals, I'll never throw because I'm like,
yeah.
It's like they have divorced parents, you know. But yeah, like stuffed animals, I will never throw because they have feelings. Yeah. But then like, bro, I got rid of everything.
Stuffed animals are people too.
Yeah, exactly. They have feelings. I got rid of everything except if it was like a gift. Yeah. That's fine.
A gift is fine. But I'm talking about like the little tiny little things about like
rid.
Oh my God.
And then burn
that
like
shit.
burn it. And then other things, like if it was like notes, like love letters, whatever. Like,
bye.
Yeah, those were immediately gone. But then if it like from like a positive relationship, I had them for like quite a while. And then I remember it was like years ago, I was like, okay, let's
like we need to
scrap
make space for
because I feel like when you hold on to these things, it doesn't allow you.
I got rid of, honestly, I feel like I felt so much better because I got rid of everything super recently, and it felt so good.
Yeah,
like,
it does feel really nice.
It was crazy. Like, you don't realize how much having these things in your vicinity affects you.
Yeah, even if you don't think about it.
No, literally, but it's just there. Like, their energy is still there.
Yeah.
Gifts, obviously, you're not gonna throw
a gift is like,
I remember
whatever.
like people would be like, "Oh, I'm never gonna use something someone got me." I'm like, "Why? It's yours."
Yeah. No, that's weird. Like, I had a moment where I was like, "Oh, I don't want to wear like this T-shirt that like he bought me because like if I go out and if he sees me, I don't want him to think." Well, I'm like, "Bitch, it's yours." Yeah. Like wear what you want to wear. It's fine.
Can I see the candle?
Okay, so I brought the candle. It's called Villa Bergamot.
Oh, okay. I
don't know where the lid is because it was always closed.
Do you want to smell it on camera?
Do I want to smell it? It's so funny. Bro, it's so...
Oh, shit. Who's this?
My good relationship. Yeah. It's not like
I was
a
thinking
bad...
because you said 10 years, so I was like...
Yeah. No, it's a good one. It's a good relationship.
That's crazy. It smells like a man's...
Yeah. If you ever wanted to know, that's what it smells like.
Crazy.
But isn't it... You can see, like, I stopped lighting it.
Yeah.
Because it made me feel weird. I just stopped lighting it.
You should light it now.
Yeah. It's very cute. Because it's like, it's no bad memories or whatever. It's just made me feel...
This is a really nice, like, evening, just, you know, like, refresh.
It's so funny. It's, I think it was his deodorant. It wasn't, like, his perfume.
Yeah, because it's very
cologne.
Fresh. I was going to say,
yeah,
like,
it's a deodorant. It's so funny. It's so funny. Isn't it crazy?
Isn't it crazy how I don't feel any type of way about this?
Yeah.
You
but for me, it's like,
crazy,
like, yeah, but what's funny is that, like, it's not, it's just funny how identical it is. Like, it's like you took the candle box and you sprayed
You took his essence.
And you just put it, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's so weird. But yeah, this used to make me feel very, very, like, sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Healed.
Yeah, healed.
Slay.
I mean, there was no healing that needed to
For sure.
Fine,
but like, I mean,
moved on.
Past it.
Yeah. But it's so crazy. It made me feel so sad before. Like, I avoided smelling it. And sometimes I would hold it. I'd be like, no, like, I don't know if I want to. Like, it was such a, like, it was so trippy. Crazy to me. Yeah. But now it's just like, oh, cute.
I love it. I love that.
I don't know if they still have this scent.
I'm sure they do. They have a lot of their old ones,
stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, my mood change after I realized that my phone wasn't recording is crazy.
It's okay, but I'll
because I yapped so much. No, that quality is ass in comparison.
It's okay, we'll figure it out.
I know. That's so annoying.
Okay, should we wrap it up?
Hyperfixation?
Yes. Should we say our hyperfixation? I feel like we have the same hyperfixation.
Do we?
Like, beauty product wise?
I don't have a beauty product hyperfixation.
Oh, you said it last week.
Yeah, I did.
I went and I bought the Huda Beauty lip stains because Cami raved about them and I was so excited to try it, and I agree that they're great.
They are so good.
They're so good. I think that's my hyperfixation of the week.
Oh, really? I gave so many of them away so fast before, like, I tried them out, and I was like, damn, I wish I kept some other ones.
Yeah.
Because the one that I'm using now, what are the two that you got?
Soft nude and toasty.
Soft nude.
Warm
whatever.
Toasty brown.
Cozy.
Toasty brown. Something like that. Toasted brown.
Yeah, one of those. I really liked it, but then now I realize for me, it's like kind of too dark for an everyday type of wear.
Yeah.
But the one I'm wearing now,
it's really nice.
I really like.
Yeah.
I just wish there was one that's more this level, but a bit more to the brown side than pink.
Like mauvey.
Yeah, like I wanted to match my lips. I was gonna say something else. But my hyperfixation is I've been listening to a lot of Persian songs. That's one I love.
Love.
Like, I've been listening to a lot of new songs that have come out in the past month that I haven't heard.
Love.
And Cat's Eye's Beautiful Chaos Era.
So cute.
Very cute.
Love
Very
it.
cute.
So excited to see all the live stuff.
Yeah. I'm with Gnarly, they were so quick to release, like, to do live performances and release them, blah, blah. With Gabriella, we got nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Hands off, Gabriella. With Gabriella, we got none, which is weird to me. But I really want, like, I want Game Boy live performances. I'm curious to see MIA live performance because I want to see how they do it.
Yeah.
And I want to see Mean Girls. Like, I want to see all of it.
Yeah, feed us.
Feed us. Oh, I also, what was it? There was another one, but musically that was, who was it? Oh, yesterday. So random. I was listening to I Hate Myself for Loving You, Joan Jett.
Cute.
And I was listening on my speakers. I was blasting them and I was like, wow, I forgot how good this song is.
Cute. I don't think I've ever heard it.
You would love it. I would love to hear the song live. I feel like I would go absolutely crazy.
Cute.
So fun. So I would say that is also another hyperfixation.
Cute. Love it.
Let us know when we should schedule the live sesh for listening to pop music, like cute little,
so excited.
like a cute little listening party where we play our favorites. Not DJing, more like AUX vibes.
Yeah.
But like it's something like we genuinely really, really, really want to do, and we're so excited. So let us know.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube JINX the Pod.
Yes, follow Camelia Kazim on Instagram, Kamujika on TikTok. I am Yasmin Charaune on Instagram and TikTok. My Instagram is private. Please follow me on TikTok. I cleaned up my TikTok as a motivation for me to like post.
Cleaned up your TikTok just makes me think you deleted so many things.
I did.
You're so annoying.
And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.